code is all about.
Forget the code.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Izzy's Retro Video Game Reviews. Alright, so we're just gonna get right into today's review, man. I told you it was coming when I first started making these videos, and I think back when I did, what was it, maybe the 4th or 5th video, I told you that I was gonna cover Def Jam Fight for New York, and here we go, here it is. The day has finally come. So let's just jump right into it, man. So Def Jam Fight for New York dropped September 20th, 2004 for the PlayStation 2, Xbox, and GameCube. Oh man, I remember being so excited for this game, and I believe it was the first game that I bought on launch day when it came out. As I said in some of my other videos, man, I wasn't working at the time, so I was unable to buy video games, on launch day. I would have to rely on a Christmas or a birthday to get it done. But this one I made sure that I had to have on its release day, and I remember going to the GameStop in Queens Center Mall. Oh man, and picking it up. I was just so excited, man. Couldn't wait to get home and tear open the plastic and toss it into my PlayStation, and I wasn't disappointed, man. So before I get into the background of it and the characters and all that, I just want to tell you a little bit about what some of the differences are between the PlayStation 2 and Xbox. PlayStation 2, Xbox, and GameCube versions of the game. So the PlayStation 2 and Xbox versions are identical, but the GameCube version, however, is missing a few things. There are 30 tracks on the soundtrack in total for the game, but only 22 in the GameCube version. So 8 of them are missing. Presumably due to low disk space. So for those of you who don't remember, the GameCube was a very, very small disc. It wasn't a cartridge or anything like that. It was a very, very small disc. So due to the limitations in disk space, they couldn't really fit everything onto one on one disc, and same thing with some of the lighting textures are missing, and some of the voices for your created character are missing. There are 6 on the PlayStation 2 and Xbox versions of the game, but there is only 2 in the GameCube version. But that's pretty much where the differences are. Everything else is the same. You still got all the characters in there, all 67 of them, which in the beginning 12 are unlocked, and the other characters you have to unlock by getting fight money that earns you points for winning matches and everything like that. And then and then you could also buy get attributes to up your player and train your player in Henry Rollins' gym. Yes, that's right. Henry Rollins is in the game with a whole host of other celebrities and rappers and everything like that. The roster is huge. You got Fat Joe in there. You got Carmen Electra. You got Little Kim. You got Danny Trejo. You got Method Man, Redman, DMX, Keith Murray, Snoop Dogg is in there. He plays a character called Crow. He's the boss of the game. Just a whole Sticky Fingers, Frederick Starr from Onyx, Ice T. It just the list goes on and on and on, man. Everybody, if you were big in hip hop or a hip hop legend, you were in the game. Flavor Flav also in there, man. And just awesome. And they're all, they're not voiced by other people. They're voiced by they do their own voice. Like the actual celebrity does their own voiceover. So that's pretty damn cool. You got a level where there's an inferno, and you throw your opponent into the fire and everything like that. And there's a in the story mode where you play like an underground fighter, winning money from matches that you just working your way through the underground and going through different arenas and doing different objectives and stuff like that. You like I said, you earn money to level up your fighter. But some of the differences between the first and the sequel is, rather than it being in a wrestling ring for the majority of the time, like in the first game, in the sequel you're basically fighting in the streets. So you win every match by knockout rather than pinfall. And when you create your fighter in Def Jam Fight for New York, you get a chance to choose from 5 fighting styles. You can be a fighter, a boxer, a kickboxer, submission artist, and I forgot what the fifth one was, but a wrestler. So yeah, you get to choose from those 5 fighting styles, and yeah, it's just a really really cool game, man. All the blazing moves or signature or special moves, whatever you want to call them, from the first one are back. Yeah, and they're more badass than ever now. So yeah, and like I remember there's a level that's in an underground parking lot, and you can basically throw people in the cars and knock them out that way, and then you could shove them on. There's a train station level where you could shove them onto the train station, and then an incoming train comes and it wipes them out, and you win the match that way. I remember that. Also, there's a level where you're fighting in Crow's office. This is the end of the story mode. You're fighting in Crow's office. Snoop Dogg's character Crow. You're fighting in his office, and you basically have to throw him out the window, and that's how you win the match, man. So it's a very very gritty, very dark, very street oriented game, man. And unlike the first one that was rated teen, this one is rated mature. So yeah, they stepped up their game in the violence game, but it's still a very fun game to play, man. And boy, I thank God I still have my copy. Because I looked at the to see how much it was today, man, and there are copies going on third-party sites such as eBay and Macari for about $300. So if you didn't get a copy back then, or you still got a copy that's in pristine condition, you're basically sitting on a gold mine, man. But yeah, I just remember my brothers had basically grown out of video games at that point, but the passion for me had stayed, and I just remember playing the game by myself for hours, trying to beat the story mode and trying to unlock every character, which I eventually did, and it's just a really really fun game, man. There was another game after Def Jam Fight for New York, but we ain't covering that. It's called Def Jam Icon, which is a very very different game, uh, and it was just bad. It was terrible. But after Fight for New York, they did release a spin-off of Def Jam Fight for New York on the PSP called Def Jam Fight for New York Takeover. I didn't play that one, but I heard it's pretty similar to the PS2 and Xbox version. So if I still have a PSP, so if I ever find a copy of the game, I'll make sure to play it and tell you guys how it is. But if you've already played it, let me know how it is down in the comments. But man, that is gonna do it for this episode of Izzy's retro video game reviews. Like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to hit that notification button and enjoy some gameplay, man. Enjoy some gameplay of the game, and hopefully it'll bring back the memories, that you, if you played it, hopefully it'll bring you back some memories, some fun memories. So enjoy that, and I'm out of here. Peace.
Stay off the walls, people. The fight's about to begin.
With fists like these, I don't even gotta pack no heat. Hey, yo, I'm built to smash you, partner. Now I'ma break your goddamn neck.
Come on, let's see some action, man. What we just see there? All right, now you're getting it. This is gonna change things. I know you're feeling that. Ooh, this gonna be big. Show us what you got now. All right. Yeah! Somebody's ass is through. Oh yeah,
No doubt
that
about
was
me,
huge.
man.
There you go. That was hard.
Yo, take it however you wanna take it. You just plain suck.
Loser hits the door. Now get out.
I'ma take your tongue out and lick my ass with it. You wouldn't like me when I'm, hey, bitch. Go.
Hey yo kid, love don't live here no more for you, Gecko. Get up out the nah mean.
Game day, punk, and you about to take one for the team.
Keep clear the fire there, they got enough fight ready to go. Oh, that shit was hot. See, that's what you do. No, I like that.
break it, bitch. Time to die. Ain't nothing personal. You're a dead man. Yo, boy, I'ma fix you up something lovely now. Yo, tie down, look at this kid. I beat blood out that fool.